The Northfield Arts and Culture Commission is proud to present the 2023 Living Treasure Award to Wayne Kivell. Throughout his long and illustrious career, Wayne has enhanced his students' knowledge, technique, and appreciation for music. Wayne taught vocal music at the high school level for 33 years, with the last 25 at Northfield High School.
In 1988, he founded and directed the E Cantanti Choir Ensemble, which consisted of 20 singers. Over the years, the ensemble expanded into a 36-voice group. In 2006, he created a 32-voice female ensemble named La Donna. Wayne has taken the initiative to bring inspired ideas to fruition, showing dedication and foresight to both grow those ideas and nurture their long-term success.
Wayne has demonstrated humility and fortitude throughout the process of enacting his own succession plan, ensuring later generations may participate and enjoy these premier choir groups. Wayne has held positions at the state, divisional, and national levels of the American Choral Directors Association. In 2000, he received the F. Malleus Chris Johnson Award for Lifetime Achievement in Choral Music. Through his passion and commitment to excellence, Wayne has made significant contributions to Northfield arts and culture. He has enhanced the reputation of the city and the quality of life of its residents and visitors.
I've known Wayne Kivell since 2008 when my wife and I moved to Northfield. I first met him at Bethel Lutheran Church, where he was a fellow member of the choir there, and I learned that he had also served as the choir director at Bethel Lutheran. He's been a leader in the annual garage sale, a major event at the church, and he's also led a men's study group there. In addition, he's made mission trips to Nicaragua with the Isla organization. And of course, he's been a choral music teacher at Northfield High School and before for decades. He is the founder of the girls' tennis program at Northfield High School and served as its coach for many years. He's done many years of work on projects for Habitat for Humanity. And of course, I have had the privilege of being a member of the E Cantanti choral group for some years now. So I really appreciate his leadership there, his dedication to fine music, and bringing the joy of music to the community here.
It's very interesting to me that a lot of the recipients of the Living Treasure Award are people who have founded organizations here in Northfield. I think back to Myrna Johnson, particularly. Wayne's one of those people. So he founded E Cantanti, do I have the year right? 88? Well, if I do the math, that's somewhere around 35 years that Wayne has not only founded, had the initiative to start this organization, but then to maintain it and maintain the high standards. Northfield has tons of great choral people and great choral tradition, and for Wayne to give them the opportunity to sing in an ensemble like the one he's created, I think is just invaluable for Northfield.
I think one of the things I admire most about Wayne is his inclusivity. He has involved singers of all ages, from all walks of life, from very different choral backgrounds in his ensembles. While we have quite a few former Ole Choir, Luther Choir, and Concordia Choir members, to name a few, not everyone has had that background. Some of us, in fact, myself included, are not even music majors. Wayne also has done a terrific job of selecting varied and eclectic programming. Our work has ranged from serious requiems and long pieces sung with orchestral accompaniment to Broadway, madrigals, and the like. I only have 2 complaints. One year, we sang in 11 different languages. That was a little much, Wayne. And another year, the concert was all about spring. That was a little difficult in rehearsal. Like, which one are we on now? Oh, the one about spring. Seriously, though, Wayne has done a spectacular job of selecting varied, terrific, and challenging works for both groups. I admire him greatly.
When I first started the ensemble back in the fall of 1988, I had been traveling to the Twin Cities to work. I worked for 11 years with the Dale Worland Singers, first as a singer and then as an assistant conductor. And I got tired of that commute to the cities once a week to rehearse. And I knew that in this town there was a lot of talent. And I thought, why not start an ensemble here? There was only one kind of community choir that met for a couple of months in the winter and did a performance, and it was totally volunteer. And I wanted a group that was, first of all, an audition group so that we could control the balance of the ensemble. Similar numbers in each section. And auditioned also to ensure quality. And we started small with probably, I think it was about 16, 18 singers. It gradually grew slightly through the years till we were up to 36 singers. And, but we still call the ensemble a chamber choir because we're not a 60, 80 voice choir like a lot of the college choirs are. And I've enjoyed having that size of an ensemble. It does limit, to a certain extent, the literature that you can do, but that's okay. There's plenty of literature available for that size of an ensemble. As the numbers grew, as in most communities, you have more women than men available. So we added a female ensemble too. I obviously am aging at this point. About 3-4 years ago, I thought it's time to look for someone else to join the fun. And that's why there's several possibilities, but I contacted Peter Schleif, who is a Northfield resident, but works at Shattuck St. Mary's in Faribault and does excellent work there. Someone whose musicianship I admire, and got Peter involved, and it has worked out well. He has gradually taken more of a responsibility with the mixed ensemble until this year when he is doing that 100% now. I have retained directorship of La Donna, and I'm happy doing that in a semi-retired status. I was offered 2 jobs back in that same year in a neighboring city and Northfield, and the fact that this was a college community really attracted me. So that's the offer I accepted, and it was a good choice, excellent choice. There is, as I said before, talent here, and the high school choral program had a rich heritage when I came here, and it had grown immensely from a man by the name of Paul Stoughton, who started the music department in, I believe, about 1937. Started a band and a choir, and eventually started an orchestra, and then he gradually turned over one ensemble after the other to the point when I came here, he was just the orchestra director. And he retired 4 years after I started here. But there was this talented band, choir, and orchestra in the high school, all 3 with solid organizations. It's a tribute that there weren't down years. There weren't cycles. Yes, sometimes numbers went up or down in the organizations, but quality never did. At least that's the way I saw it. I was struck by the solidity of the arts. The Arts Guild was already up and running, not too many years yet at that time, but a solid organization. I became involved in that and found out one of the things that I didn't do that well, and that was be an actor on stage. Although I had one lead role, I call it jokingly being typecast as Curly in Oklahoma. But memorizing is not my greatest asset, so I was happy after that to be in more subordinate roles. Along with just having directed these choirs in local performances, some highlights have been taking ensembles to important conventions. I've been active in American Choral Directors Association in Minnesota since I came here, and taking these choirs, both high school choir, high school madrigal ensemble as we had back then for the chamber choir, to these conventions to perform for choir director colleagues has been highlights. I Cantanti and Or Ladonna have performed, I think, about 5 or 6 times for ACDA of Minnesota, American Choral Directors, or MMEA, Minnesota Music Educators Association. And that's really a treat and an honor to perform for colleagues. I'd like to thank the Arts and Cultural Commission for this wonderful award. I'm deeply humiliated by it. But I want to also say thanks to those who nominated me, thanks to all the people in this community who have supported the arts through all the years. It's over 5.5 decades now since I came to Northfield to live and make my home for most of my life. And it's a community that is rich in arts, in music, fine arts, everything. And it's just a wonderful place to have spent the better part of my career.